This presentation will cover 403(b) retirement plan basics for educators. You can visit us at any time at TeacheRetire.com to enroll in your 403(b), ask us some questions, or schedule a one-on-one meeting with a retirement coach. We'll start by discussing why educators utilize 403(b) retirement plans. When educators retire, they cease to collect a paycheck from their school district. Their income stream now comes from their state pension system. These pension systems typically replace about 60% of a person's working year's income. So the first complication you have going into retirement is that you take roughly a 40% pay cut. Additionally, you must deal with inflation. Inflation is the cost of goods and services rising over time, or things getting more expensive. Most annual pension raises are less than inflation. Because of this, your pension benefit becomes less powerful over time. Educators utilize a 403(b) retirement plan to save funds from their paycheck and invest them with the idea of creating a nest egg to draw from, helping them to deal with these challenges in retirement. Next, we'll discuss the general rules and functions of the 403(b) retirement plan. A 403(b) is most often a pre-tax investment. This means that the contributions you send to your 403(b) are not taxed as income. Additionally, they grow in a way that is called tax-deferred. This simply means that there's no taxation on any growth achieved in the account. When you utilize these funds in retirement, you would pay ordinary income taxes on the distributions. Some school districts also offer Roth 403(b) contributions. We can check to see what options are available in your district. With a Roth 403(b), you pay taxes on your income and then make contributions to your account. These funds still grow tax-deferred. When you take distributions from the Roth 403(b) plan in retirement, you are not taxed on these distributions. There are two ways that you can take a distribution from a 403(b) plan without having an IRS penalty. You must be 55 years old or older and retired, or 59 and a half years old or older under any circumstance, whether you're working or retired. If you take a distribution from your account before this time, you would incur ordinary income taxes and an additional 10% penalty to the IRS. These plans are employer-sponsored. This means it's through your employer and you make your contributions as payroll deductions. Everything you invest in would come directly from your paycheck. The exception to this is that you can move existing retirement plans into the 403(b) plan, combining them as one. There is no minimum contribution. The maximum contributions can vary with age and increase over time. We can provide you with this information if you're interested in maximizing your account. We recommend that educators contribute between 10 and 20% of their salary to their 403(b) plan. We find that the employees who have done this throughout their career and have a pension are most able to reach their retirement goals. With that said, if this is not a reality, don't let that paralyze you. Contributing something to your plan is better than no contributions at all. The contributions to the 403(b) are flexible and can be changed at any time. We recommend increasing your contributions over time. As your pay increases, it's important to save at a rate that is relevant to that higher income and lifestyle. Our next topic will discuss the investments at work inside of your 403(b). A 403(b) retirement plan is a tax law. In and of itself, this tax law does not do very much. Think of this tax law like an empty bucket or a holding tank for your investments. The investments held inside of the 403(b) plan are called mutual funds. There are two major types of mutual funds working inside of your 403(b), stock funds and bond funds. Stocks are ownership in companies and bonds are debts. Most people get the stock ownership idea quickly. You contribute from your paycheck into your 403(b), and these funds are invested in a variety of stock mutual funds. These funds will own a large variety of companies throughout various areas of the markets. By virtue of your money being in these funds, you will own a small percentage of these companies. With bond funds, you are utilizing the same type of diversification by investing in many different bonds through mutual funds. However, instead of owning portions of companies, the mutual fund is loaning money to a series of governments and corporations with the goal of being paid back with interest. Stock mutual funds tend to be more aggressive than bond mutual funds. What this means is that they're prone to more short-term fluctuations. They often provide higher long-term rates of return. Bond mutual funds tend to have less short-term fluctuations, but also tend to provide a lower rate of return in the long term. We would go through an 8-question risk tolerance questionnaire to help you decide which percentage of stocks and bonds you'd like to utilize for your investment portfolio. We're always here to assist you with your investments and financial goals. We will contact existing clients by email on a regular basis to keep in touch. At any time, you may set up an online meeting or phone call with a designated advisor to discuss your portfolio and goals. You would have online access to your account, as well as regular statements that can be mailed or emailed to you. Finally, it's important to note that at TeacheRetire, we are independent fiduciaries. We do not represent any company or product, which allows us to represent you. Each school district has a wide variety of investment products from which to choose from. These products have different costs and features, which can greatly affect your retirement nest egg. We'll work in your best interest to select the lowest cost products that we're able to within your district's plan. Thank you for watching this presentation on 403B Basics for Educators. We hope you found it informative and look forward to assisting you.